Okay, back to try again today. This is not a great pack. I guess Terastodon is maybe the best green ramp target, so there's that. Thirst for Knowledge is a good draw spell. Tribelder is a good ramper. But I guess if I was taking a ramp target versus a ramper, I would probably take the best ramp target over a good, but not like the best ramper. Council's Judgment is also really good removal. I think we'll take the Terastodon because I think it's the Terastodon or the Judgment, honestly. And I think I'll take the Terastodon. So we do get an elf. We also have Coercive Portal, which is quite good. I think we'll just take the elf. I don't really like ramp decks. They're not my favorite, but here we are. The Signet's probably good. I mean, these all fit together really nicely. So, one artifact ramp, one creature ramp, plus a really good ramp target is actually a pretty good first three cards. There we go. He's over here somewhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm not sure. But that'll do. So, I guess I've drafted recently, obviously, green-blue ramp and green-red ramp. Maybe today I can draft green-black ramp. Is that a thing? I don't think so. I actually do really like a braid in this cube. Just because it's so flexible. Spell Pierce and Probe are both okay, but not necessarily for this style of deck. I like Bring to Light, but first of all, it very often tables. And second of all, I don't have anything to bring to light yet, so I think we'll take the Braid. Hostage Taker is really good. Hero's Downfall is good. But we also just have the sword. This is just, I mean, I think I'm making the right decision at each step, but this is just becoming the last deck. It was a good deck though, but it's just not really necessarily what I wanted to sit down and do. But I also want to win, so okay, 3 elves, plus the best sword, I think, plus the signet. I mean, I don't have to be red. Nothing's making me be red right now. A braid is a good spell, for sure. Okay. I think we just take Ooze here. I mean, I like Edric. The other sword wouldn't be the worst, although I really don't necessarily need 2. But Ooze is pretty good. It disrupts a lot of stuff. Reanimator and Storm. Plus the life gain is pretty good against burn. Okay, I guess we just take Tribe Elder. So I have actually a really good ramp base now. Probably better than mine last night. The fact that my ramp base was a bit weak last night was part of the reason that I had to put all the burn in, I think. Fixing? Cruise? Cruise is really good, and this fixing is somewhat speculative. I think I'll speculate on this instead of the fixing. But I may regret that. I could have just taken the Raging Ravine. Den Protector? Is that a good thing here? I mean, Den Protector's okay. Magus is a possibility. But I think I'd rather just stay in color, and Den Protector is pretty good. Okay, so we'll put Bring to Light over here. I guess there's a world that I played Pernicious Deed. Or Unexpectedly Absent. Okay, so I kind of have, like, potential in really any other color, I guess. Well, it's hard to pass up Mox. Yeah. Since Tribe Elder wheeled, it's possible that Pilgrim wheels. So we still haven't had to commit to a second color, which is actually just good, because now if I get something great, I can just take it. Well, there's Tree Speaker. Okay, I think I might just have enough ramp at this point, and we just need to fill out up here now. I'm definitely not fighting with anybody. So with this much ramp, I think I could probably cast a Titan or something. Like there was a Kozilek in the previous pack or the one before, or in this pack, but I don't remember if it was this pick or the one before. Okay, so now I have to like actually make a decision, because I just said maybe I have enough ramp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ramp cards, because we also have Lotus Cobra here. Of course, Sakura Tribe did wheel, so maybe I can take something like Worm Coil and see what happens there. Avenger's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. I think I'd rather have this as well. Okay, so now like my top end's actually okay now. I was pretty unbalanced before. Still haven't had to pick a second color. So what would I most like to get right now? I don't know. I'm now actually kind of okay on ramp targets. Maybe Tooth and Nail? Or maybe some mid-range utility creatures like Acidic Slime or something like that. Okay, Shardless. Survival. I've actually never played with Survival of the Fittest. I don't know how good it is. I guess it's another way to upgrade your mana dorks late. I think well, Shardless does start to put me back toward blue. Is it worth picking a color for? Because also we could take something like Ravages of War, which could be kind of sick in this deck. Huh. I don't know. I think I actually like that. That's potentially a very powerful play. So having the option would be nice. I guess Pelucranos counts as a mid-range target. We could also take Colonnade though. I don't want a double splash for something like that. I don't think I need another ramp spell right now. So I guess it's like Polukranos or Duplicant. I guess Polukranos is good. Well, Natural Order is pretty good. I would have taken Guruk, but I'll take Natural Order. Okay, so here we have War and Peace, we have Hierarch. I guess we take Hierarch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think I need to take any more ramp. Asian Jake Paul, huh? Weird. So here, I have seen a few people play Fauna Shaman. This was originally a card that I wasn't very up on, but maybe it's better than I gave it credit for. I don't think I need another ramp target. I don't think I need any of this other stuff, so maybe I can put it in for now. I like Huntmaster more than Master of the Wild Hunt. Well, that might not even actually be true in this format. Flipping him when you want is a little bit difficult when people have such powerful stuff. I think we just take Verdurous. This is looking pretty decent. Am I more likely to want Awakening or Smokestack? Probably Awakening, but I don't know that I'm playing it. So right now this is just mono green. I have one fixer for white and one fixer for black. Okay, so now I get to choose Shardless or Survival. Survival is just like a non-creature Fauna Shaman. I guess I'll take Shardless for that reason. Probably a non-creature... Well, I was about to say non-creature version is probably better, but a creature version can carry a sword, so... This is looking okay. Ooh, Primal Hunter might be what I want. I like Oracle, but... Same stuff applies. Yeah, I think we just take Primal Hunter. So Deranged Hermit could definitely set up for a potential opposition that I haven't seen. I'm in the deck that probably most wants opposition, but I haven't found it yet, and I don't need the Hermit. So maybe I take something like Vraska. This would also, maybe the Black Splash. It's supported by this, and Pernicious Deed and Vraska are pretty powerful. I guess I have two sources of white, because I have Hierarch. This is looking pretty decent. So how many sources of black would I need to play Vraska? So Sakura Tribe can kind of fix for anything. The answer is probably like 4. So you play a Swamp, Sakura Tribe, a Mox, and another Swamp. Ideally, one of those would actually end up being fixing of some variety. So we have Body and Mind. We have Abrupt Decay. Caryatid obviously actually color fixes, which could be cool, but I might wheel it. I'm tempted to just take the Abrupt Decay. Body and Mind, though, also quite good. I think it's between these two. Since the Black Splash isn't solid, And because I have actually a lot of small creatures, I think I'm going to take the sword, but I don't know that 2 swords is correct. Craterhoof is probably correct, though. Well, Craterhoof or Zenith, they're both really good. I think it's Craterhoof. Craterhoof just has such a great ability to just win a game out of nowhere. Golgari's Signet is exactly what I want, actually. Acidic Slime or Search? It's probably Slime. I like Search, too, especially because it also color fixes. So... probably gonna have to play 15 lands. So let's say that I'm like running the Vraska. Beast Within or Genesis Wave? Beast Within is just unconditional removal. I'm not sure that I need the top end of Genesis Wave. Yeah, I think I'll probably just take the Beast Within for things I have trouble dealing with. Primal Command, Fixing... it's probably Fixing at this point, honestly. Oracle, another sword I don't need. Fatal Push. I do like Oracle. Like, I might end up liking it more than something else in here. Hermit comes back, but I don't really need that. I guess I could take Urborg. I don't really need that much black, though. I don't think I'll play Hermit, though. So I guess I'll take it. I don't have double black stuff, though. Maybe that was a mistake. I just don't see myself playing Hermit. Okay, so this Mox is essentially a land. So this right here is 15, which might actually just be okay. Decay or Caryatid? How did my fixing end up? I think it's just Decay. I think the removal is useful. Ooh, and Green Suns comes back. I will definitely play Green Suns. So, what are we cutting here? Well, how much of this black are we putting in? Currently, I just have Vraska in, but we can also totally play... Gosh, green was so open. This is kind of absurd. This is a good deck. Okay, so everything is open. Or everything, I got everything that I think this deck could want, basically. So let's see how well I can build it. Okay, so I did not end up with the Sylvan, but that's fine. I have so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I can play 15 lands. Including the Jet. So let's, I mean, the Jet just is a land. So let's just cut 2 cards, I guess. Um, So it's probably like some of this mid-range that I maybe don't need. Do I want both of these planeswalkers? Planeswalkers are good. Nissa is a big ramper, and I will have a lot of forests, obviously. Maybe I don't need... I mean, cards that are kind of meh are like Master of the Wild Hunt, Polychronos, and Gearhulk, but I probably don't want to just cut 2 of those. Maybe I don't need 2 swords. I have so many creatures, though. Well, let's cut at least one of these mid-ranges creatures. I think I'd like Master of the Wild Hunt the most, so it's between Polychronos and Gearhulk. Gearhulk can be a bit, like, explosive, because it's a surprise, but... it's not like I have an evasive creature. So, like, if you drop... like, let's say you have a 1-1 and I drop 4 counters on it, and it's a 5-5. There are certainly, like, settings where that could be good, but I think this is probably one of the weaker ones. Plus, it's also open to artifact destruction, which is relevant here for sure. And then we take out... maybe I don't need all this ramp. Maybe I don't need, like, the Dim Protector or the Fauna Shaman. Yeah, what is this Dim Protector doing? I don't think I need that. Okay. Then we play the Jet, the Urborg, the Quagmire. And how many black sources do we need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by playing 1 swamp and having Sakura Tribe. I think that's fine. So we play literally 1 swamp and all the rest forests. That's still not enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we just add another forest. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, wait. Do I want Abrupt Decay in the main? I forgot about Abrupt Decay. What would I cut for it? Maybe like, let's see. Maybe like the Fauna Shaman? Would I rather have Abrupt Decay over Fauna Shaman? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't want to cut my green creatures too low, first of all, because of natural order. So it's like a question of would I rather have Polychronos or Abrupt Decay, probably. I guess let's start it this way, and if I need Abrupt Decay, then I can bring it in. I can, like, bring in... I have, like, this little set of removal spells. Doesn't want to move over there. Definitely play first. This hand is soft to removal, but I think it's fine. Okay. I think we just play Elves, because Tree Speaker needs another land. Okay, go ahead. Probably not getting removed. Delver. I have actually yet to face a Delver. So that's kind of cool. So I have access to 3 mana. Okay. So I think we play like Elder and Tree Speaker. Fire and Ice is probably going to be reasonable against a Delver deck. So next turn, I will have... I mean, this doesn't actually generate anything, so I guess 4. Assuming I don't draw something. I think I'm just... Oh, shit. Sphinx's Rev. Okay. And he immediately flips. Okay. That's kind of fine, I think. We are just going to sack the Elder for sure. Like, this sword could kill this, so it's kind of just okay. Do you not have anything else? Okay, you have something else. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's go get a swamp. So, I'd really like to have 5 mana. Can we make that happen? Untapped land. Signet is fine. Okay, untapped land. My own signet. Okay. So I guess we level this. Play the signet. And now I have the ability to, like, green suns for 2. Is there anything good that's green suns for 2? Ooze, I guess. Or I could just save the green suns. I'm intending to, like, use my mana next turn for the sword. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 theoretically. I think I want a green suns. X is 2. That way I can just, like, increase my resilience against their removals. Maybe I even just go get an elf or something. I don't even need to do it for 2. No. I was thinking about getting ooze, but maybe, like, hierarch is better. Okay. Go ahead. So I think I will almost certainly be able to cast Equip and swing with sword next turn. Like, I think it would be unusual if I couldn't. I only need, like, 1 mana dork and 1 carrier, so they'd have to remove 2 things. Tap down a bit, I'd be happy with that. No? Okay. Fine. So let's do this. Do this. And cast it. Counter would not be great right now, but I can't just take this forever. Okay, we equipped a Fendhorn. Excellent. And we go attack. So now you're down to white removal, for which there's plenty, but okay, Exalted happens. You have white removal. I guess you can also have black removal, huh? Frantic Search. Okay. A fitting name, I would say, right now. What are you looking for? Okay, he is actually black, so black or white removal is what you need. Do you find any? Looks like no. Yay, okay. Kill the Delver. Ooh. And then cast my elves and say go. Okay. So, next turn I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, I could just cast Terastodon. I'm not sure I need to. Because what am I doing with Terastodon? Blowing up my own lands right now? Meh. I think that opens me up possibly to more problems than it solves. So I might just cast Wormcoil. Of course, Wormcoil being, I don't know, mind controlled somehow would also suck. Like, how would I deal with that? I was trying to think of ways I can lose here. Or, like, copied. Like him copying Llanowar Elves or Rakdos' Return. Okay, so I will not be using these. But that's okay, kind of. Okay, let's just do combat, I guess. Exalted, 4, 5, 6, so he does 6 to you, and I draw a card. It's pretty good. Burn him. Yeah. So we'll play one of these, and then I guess we could just level this a bit. Okay, so now he's a 1/4. I guess that could matter. Although it is unlikely to matter. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The most I can hit for is 7 right now. So I can't kill him. So we could easily have like a board wipe or something, so I don't even know that I want to commit any more to this board. Like even if I were to draw something, Strix. Okay, Strix doesn't work. I assume you're just drawing. True Name also doesn't work. Okay, let's combat time. Okay. So do I kill the Strix or do I burn him? So I can take him to 5 and kill the Strix, or take him to 3 and burn him. Taking 4 off this, I think I just burn him. I don't think the one from the Strix is scary enough. And this makes it to where I can, like, all in a bit. Do I even need to play the acidic? Does killing any of these lands matter? I guess I could, like, kill the creeping tar pit. That doesn't seem terrible. I think that is worth committing to the board a little more for. Especially since he added 2 creatures to the board. It makes it less likely that he's going to Wrath or something. Tar pit down. Okay. Play a land, I guess. And say go. So you can hit me for 4. But I'm not sure that's good for you. It actually concerns me that he did that. Okay. So let's say that I attack with everything. Well, not the noble in that case. That's 1, so that's 3. And let's assume this isn't connecting, because I don't know why else he would have left these back. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that makes sense. So we attack here, 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 here. So now even if you deal with the sword carrier, you die without blocking. Yeah, you can pick off 2 creatures and deal with the sword carrier, I guess, but okay. Anything in particular? I don't know exactly what he's doing, to be honest. I'm not sure I need to change my plan. Because my plan changing probably involves some combination of like this. And I'm like, okay. Maybe if I see more of what he's doing. Because, I mean, what did he show me? He showed me like a Golgari Signet, 4 colors worth of lands, a Delver, Strix, and True Name. And I don't have anything... Well, that's a lie. I actually do have something that deals with True Name. Pernicious Deed does deal with True Name. Is there anything that I might want to pull Pernicious Deed for? Or pull for Pernicious Deed? Maybe Oracle? Polychronos actually seemed okay. Same with Master, like picking off small creatures. Okay. This looks good. Keep. Didn't show me any counter magic. Actually, what did he flip Delver off of? Sphinx's Rev, that's right. Okay. The presence of Delver and Sphinx's Rev in the same deck seems a little bit odd. Since one is like an ultra aggressive card, and one is like an ultra control long game card, right? Ooh, okay. This is something. What is happening? Tide Hollow, shit. Tide Hollow is good here. Okay, what does Tide Hollow take? Tide Hollow probably takes either Noble or Natural. The problem is that if you take Noble, I'm probably going to draw something else to Natural Order off of. So maybe you just take the Natural Order? Also, I'm interested that he pitched a land for the Mox Diamond instead of just playing the land. I'm going to assume that means he probably has another land to back it up. He took the Noble. The Noble slows me down, but then, see, I just have so many of these that it's kind of super replaceable. I mean, yeah, I guess it's probably one of the better mana dorks. I mean, it's probably the second best after Jiraga, but... So he must have just drawn that swamp, right? Because otherwise he would have played it last turn. Okay. Kill the Llanowar. No. Painful Truths. Okay. Ew. I'm running out of things to Natural Order for, actually. So, I can only have 3 mana this turn. So I think what we do is we just play Hissing, and then the Signet, and say go. So now next turn, I can cast Natural Order at this point for Avenger, and then drop a land. Or I play the land first. Yeah, which is more important? Making the lands bigger? I mean, making the plants bigger or getting more plants? Probably getting more plants. I'll have time to make them bigger. So I'd probably play the forest first. So he showed me 4 colors last time. Mox taps for anything, right? Yeah. So he does have access to anything, but this seems much heavier black-white than I recall him having. I originally pegged him as a blue-red deck, but I actually didn't see any red. So he might be like Esper Splash Red. I don't think that you play Delver if... I don't think you splash Delver, I guess. Right? And you can splash Sphinx's Rev, but it's a little bit hard. Because it's double blue. Oh, and True Name. You don't probably splash True Name either. Or Strix. Yeah, okay. He can't be splashing blue. I guess he's just trying to decide if he can stop my Natural Order. And if it's taking this long, I assume that he's coming to the conclusion that he can't. Okay. Thinking about it. Okay. Attack with Tide Hollow. Sure thing. Like, if he just had a counterspell, he'd just leave the counterspell off, right? Weird. Right? Huh. Okay. We decided that it would be better to do it this way. So let's add here, use this, and then we're going to cast natural order off that, sack this elf. And I assume that we were just getting Avenger, right? Polychronos wouldn't actually be the worst thing ever. I would have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana next turn. Polychronos has an overhead of that, so I could only do it for like 1. It is removal though. Or I can just get Avenger, which is just big. I guess it's just as big as actually Master. I mean, it's not Master. Polychronos. And if I draw one more land, I actually could kill both of these. Maybe it's just Polychronos. That seems really strange to natural order for Polychronos, but maybe it's right. We also could take Master. Which does something similar. I think we're going to take Polychronos. That might be just a really dumb decision, but I think it's right. Okay, what you revealing? Anything? Nothing. Okay. Frantic search, okay. Drawing a land would be really good. Because then I could like 3 for 1. Well, I guess that's not quite true since I had to cast natural order sacking. But 2 for 1, I guess. Actually, how do you count the tutor to the field? Because I used the natural order and I took the Polychronos. No, it wasn't in my hand, so it doesn't count. So yeah, you've always 2 for 1'd yourself to get the Polychronos through the natural order. Then if he kills 2 cards, I make up for it. Okay, untap land. Untap land, thank you. I think I just say go. Wait, no. Can I attack? 2, 3, 4. I can totally attack. Okay. How would you like to do this? Okay, are you going to let it die? Okay, so what do I want to do here? I could make him pay more. So if I do this, I'm taking 1, I can take 3 more, then I could just do this. Then he'd have to pay again if he wanted to keep it. That seems pretty great. Okay, so X is currently 2. No, X is currently 1. X is now 2. Oh wait, he also gets counters on him. He gets bigger. Okay, so I would like to do it here and here. Do you want to pay again for Vanguard? Probably not, right? Okay. So he just did like 4 life, became a 7/7, and cleaned up 2 cards for free. Thank you, Polychronos. Sower. That's not a bad one. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I am going to have to take a bit from it. It's Oracle. Oracle did not get what I need. Okay. But Oracle does raise the odds of me getting what I need. So, 5 mana. This doesn't really do it. I need to kill Sower. So assuming these attack, okay. I'm not going to chump. Because, like, worst case, I can, like, bring Acidic Slime out and kill the Polychronos that way. What was that? True Name. True Name's going to make this difficult, then. Okay. So now we have to cast... In fact, if he's not an idiot, he can just win. Shit. And I should not assume that he's an idiot. So... I mean, I guess I cast the Worm Coil. I thought I was in a really good spot there. And maybe he'll mess up, but I really have my doubts that he'll mess up. But I think that's the closest I can get. I could have, like, killed the Sculler, played the Hierarch, but that doesn't do anything either. There was no deterministic way for me to not die here. Okay. He's not stupid. He won't let me lifelink. Okay, so I should have... Well, if I had chumped... I should have chumped. I didn't know this True Name was coming, obviously. I would have not been able to play the land off the top, but I would have drawn the... let's bring in Pernicious, I think. And cut the Oracle, I think. What was I saying? Yeah, I would have chumped the Polychronos, not been able to play the Swamp, but I would have been able to play the Death Toucher, which would have held back Polychronos. They would have attacked for 5. Then the next turn I would have... Yeah, I would have actually lived that way, probably. But I really thought I needed the Worm Coil. Abrupt Decay doesn't kill Sower. Sower is a problem for me in this deck, for sure. Actually, maybe in that case, I bring in Beast Within. And cut Ooze. Okay, let's see if I want to change that. Because that does kill their Sower, which would be really good. I think I still like the rest of this. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Flyers are a problem. He's sideboarding heavily. Yeah, I don't really think Ooze is doing too much here. I guess life gain is fine and all, but I do have Worm Coil for that. I guess Ooze would have worked in the game that I just played. Okay. I will play first. This hand is not very good. I think we can do better. This hand is good. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. So we just play Tree Speaker, hold the Jet for now. Next turn, I draw an elf. So let's see. He said an early Delver every time. Of course, they didn't flip it last game, so. Probe, huh? So let's see. I will level that with this. Cast. So we level you. Now I have 3 mana. I don't really need 3 mana. I guess I can Green Suns for 2. I think I saved the Green Suns here. I think we are just going to maybe just attack and play the elves. I think that seems safer. I don't think Gut Shot's in the cube. And if you wanted a 2-for-1 himself for Gut Shot and take 2, I guess that's fine. Okay, so next turn I can Acidic Slime. This not flipping would be cool. It must not be flipping. Okay. Search. Okay. That is plenty fine. So, I think now we're just going to Acidic. Kill this island. Okay, and say go. So next turn I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can Green Suns for 5. So I could go get, I guess, he does get to probably flip the Delver faster. Pitches and Marsh Flats. Do you find what you need now? Burst Lightning, you did. Okay. So I think I probably am just going to Green Suns to go get Polychronos again, probably. Ooh. You had the red. I assume you are Burst Lightning this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I can only Green Suns for 3. Is there anything worth Green Sunnings for 3 on? 2, 3, 4. Green Suns for 3. I should have taken a picture of the deck. I'm not sure I have anything at 3. I could just go get more acceleration. Yeah, that might be good. So in that case, I only have to Green Suns for 2. And I can go get like Sakura Tribe Elder, which is resistant to burn. And thins my deck. Okay. Is there anything I could have gotten for 3? Yeah, I couldn't think of any 3 creatures. I don't think I have any. So let's go get, yeah, Sakura Tribe. Okay. Okay. I get attacked. I'd really like to cast this Worm Coil. I won't be casting this worm coil. This is going away for sure. Okay. Sack Sakura tribe. Go get my swamp. Okay. That was a good draw. Okay, so we attack with acidic. And play Polychronos. Go ahead. So, Polychronos next turn can do his deal for 2. Kill either, I guess. Which one's more important? Probably actually the Aberration, right? I mean, getting the worm... Shit. They have Soar right now. Well, at least they can't use the, Shit. That's really bad. They can't use the Monstrous, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to probably actually lose this now. I guess I should have killed the Azcanta instead of the land. I thought I would be able to be faster to where the advantage from the Azcanta wouldn't be enough. But apparently not so. Okay, I assume he's going to attack here, here, here. He's not going to attack with Tide Hollow. He's not going to attack with Polychronos either? I think he should. Okay. So I'm basically attempting to draw what? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So Pernicious Deed doesn't do it. Beast Within does it. I think I might have to chump here is what I'm afraid of. That leaves me on 5. I think that's probably better than trading the slime for the Polychronos, because I guess I still have that... see, I'm like taking myself off of mana, but leaving the Polychronos alive, which I think is much better. Okay. I'm actually just shocked that I lost against this. His disruption was enough. That's really sad. I thought this deck was good. I had high hopes. That Sword of Temptation, man, both times. I actually never really thought that Sora was that good in Vintage Cube, but... let's see if we can refund. I think I can do better than this hand. Yep. I have so many elves that I should basically probably always be able to get one. No, I want something else. Okay. Tapped. Still got one anyway, so I can't really do much. I guess I can Green Suns for Sakura Tribe. There we go. Go ahead. I do actually want to thin now. I guess I'm also reshuffling a land on the bottom, so the thinning's a bit ineffective. Okay. Let's go get whatever. Doesn't really have to be a swamp. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to play Pelucranos and attack with elves. I can't believe he stole my Pelucranos twice. So next turn I have 4, 5, 6 mana. Not enough for Avenger, but potentially enough for a big Pelucranos. Okay. Two, 3, 4 mana after all this. Could definitely be something bad for me. And he has 4 colors right now. Okay, that's not the worst, but now you have 1 more Sylvan Library. Okay, that was a lot all in one turn. Can't deny that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's attack with Pelucranos. So 7 lets me do 3. I think we'll just do that. I'd rather get like immediate value off the Avenger. So just all of these. Okay. X is 3. Yep. Kill the Lotus Cobra, please. And deal 8. Okay. It's going to make it very hard for you to keep anything off Sylvan. Of course, it still does a good job filtering, but... Okay... Wow, 5 colors. Okay. This is Sower of Temptation. I will shit my pants. It's not. It's Nahiri. Okay. Presumably, yep. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Okay. I mean, I think I can't actually just wait to draw a land now that he is doing stuff. Wait, do I not have enough? I thought I had enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. Well, then I guess I am waiting to get a land. That's my story. I thought I had Xaxes. Oh, right. I did have Xaxes last turn, then I played Signet, which cost 1. For some reason, I thought I, like, had 1 extra last turn, but used it for something else, I guess. I don't know. Okay, what you gonna do? Ancestral is good. You regrowthed the recall. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Here you will plus, get you well, select one more. You have seen 11 more cards than me. Actually, you've seen a little bit. Well, no, because you just drew through the ones you'd seen. So. Okay. Dak Faden steals one of my artifacts, probably. Yep. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can cast. Land would have been cool. He kept me off casting the Terastodon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's really unfortunate, but yep. Okay, so I get a lot of little guys. If I draw land next turn, unless they won't minus the Nahiri for my elves, right? I don't think so. Okay. You have so many cards. Okay. This could go badly for me. I don't have any fetches, right? So there's no way for me to get 2 lands on the field. You're drawing more? Okay. You've seen a lot of cards. And this could be basically anything. Fastball channel. Gosh. And now we're going to cast something big. Karn, huh? Okay. This is rapidly becoming a problem. Okay, I really need a land. An untapped land. Untapped land. Okay. That gives me something then, I guess. I wish I could have obviously gotten this, but what do we have to blow up? I mean, obviously Karn. Probably also Nahiri. And then one of my things. I think we can weather Dak. Bam. Okay. Shame that he had that Karn there, but he's seen so many cards that, you know, he's going to have good stuff. He's not exactly top decking. Okay. So I do have to punch through somehow. I'm not totally sure what that is. I've already used Terastodon. I have Crater Hoof. How much does Crater Hoof cost? Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I think Crater Hoof is 8, right? Crater Hoof costs 8. Okay. Natural Order would actually work really well. Yeah, Natural Order is probably my best draw. I think Natural Order just makes me win. What else do I have that could be useful? I don't think like Acidic. Like Acidic, I guess could kill the library or something. What is this? Okay, Crater Hoof is no longer a good draw, and neither is Natural Order. Now what do I do? I don't know. I really don't know. Tree Speaker is not it, that's for sure. So we're gonna have to attack. He has to chump. He'll chump with like the Death Right, probably. Okay. Then I play you. 1, 2, so I can level it twice. So I can't quite block the elephants. Actually, I'm not even that close to blocking the elephants. But I can take some damage. That's kind of fine. Leovold isn't necessarily that scary. Crater Hoof might actually... How bad does Crater Hoof? So let's see, Crater Hoof is what? Base 5/5, right? And then we'd be getting 3/3. So it would be 8, 12, 13, 16? Is that right? I don't know. Let's count once more. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah, 16. So it'd be 16 trampling, and he has 9, 10, 11, so that's only 5 damage through. But the blocks would be bad for him for sure. So Crater Hoof is not lethal. Natural Order isn't very good anymore because I'd have to sack like the Tree Speaker. How about a sword? Okay. So now I like basically can't Natural Order. You only have 8 cards. Maybe I can like outlast you. So you're gonna hit me for what? 6 here? Okay. And I draw a sword. Okay. The sword is something that Dak Fading can steal. So, you have something to kill it with 3 red? You have Grudge. You're not even interested in stealing it. Okay. More? Flashback Grudge on the Mogs. Okay. So let's see. I attack, you chump. Next turn you hit me for 9. I swing back and kill you, so you can't do that. So next turn you hit me for 6. I think that's fine with me. So, chump with Deathright. Chump with Leovold? He has big plans for this Deathright? Have I underestimated how much damage Deathright can do to me right now? It's only 2 per turn. Maybe he believes that he can board stall and sit back and kill me with Deathright? This is something huge. What is it? Okay. I will scoop to Ulamog. Well, that was a lot of stuff. I think we want Abrupt Decay. I think we might even want Pernicious Deed. I think we definitely want Beast Within. We pull out some of the mid-range junk that probably won't do very well, so like Polychronos, Master. Leaving Oracle is actually probably good, so we pull out maybe, what do I think about Ooze? Ooze actually seems alright. He could very well have some type of Fauna Shaman seems okay. Maybe I don't need both swords. Fire Ice, Body Mind. Body Mind obviously has better protection against him. Well, they're actually both okay. Maybe it just is Ooze? Or Shaman. Let's go with Ooze. The only thing he showed me that used the graveyard was the Deathright. So I will play first. I will keep this. So that's the potential to be a good hand. Okay, let's play Elves, and there you go. So, next turn I'm probably just playing Hissing Quagmire attack with Elves. That's a good draw. So, yeah. Same plan. Go ahead. So what am I wanting to natural order? Maybe Avenger? I have so much land that maybe Avenger's the right call. I could wait a turn. That way I could immediately drop a land. What are the odds that that goes badly for me? He could also have Force Spike theoretically right now. Okay, I'm gonna wait a turn. See what he does. He didn't show me Force Spike, but getting Force Spiked would suck. If he taps out here, I'll be a much happier camper. Shit, is he just going to channel Ulamog? Well, I guess to be fair, what I was about to do wasn't going to work anyway. Wouldn't have stopped that. Okay, Gilded Lotus I can deal with. What is this? Inferno Titan, huh? Okay, so I paid a bit of a price, but what we're going to do here is Beast Within my own thing, I think. Oh, what? What just happened? I was attempting... I don't know what just happened. I was attempting to Beast Within my own thing in response. And I right-clicked the spell. I don't know. Okay, so I think what we have to do here now is Beast Within the Titan. And then play the Hierarch. Then next turn we can Natural Order off the Hierarch, I guess. Okay. Go ahead. Attack. Unsurprising. Hierarch going down. Red lands always make me nervous. I know he already has red, but Hierarch is going down. Okay. Next turn, if I draw an elf, I can play it an immediately Natural Order. Maybe I should have just held the Hierarch. I kind of wanted the mana, but maybe not worth it. One, two, three, four, five. Cool. I don't like have enough to animate this. It's like one, two, yeah, I don't have anywhere near enough to do that. So go ahead. So I do have the ability to Warm Coil next turn, but do I want to? If I don't draw anything, then yeah, obviously. If I draw an elf, though, I probably natural order it. Okay. So I do have the option to block this with hissing, but I don't think I want to. At least not yet. Okay. Green suns. So I could green suns for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green suns for 5. Doesn't really do anything. I could play this land green suns for 1 and go get something big. Yeah, and then natural order it immediately. Is that better than Worm Coil? I don't think so. I think I play Worm Coil, because it lets me start getting life back. Okay. Then maybe I can green suns for something better next turn, or I can do that play if I have to. I could go get... I could also green suns for 5, kill his Lotus next turn. That actually seems okay. So if I have enough time to do that. The Worm Coil kind of stabilizes me. Then I can kill his Lotus next turn. Oh my gosh. Why did it have to be Dak Faden? Okay. Yep, you get control of Worm Coil. So that was the opposite of stabilizing. Okay, what do we do now? Sword, huh? Okay, so we're going to have to do the natural order plan. I'm not sure exactly what the ultimate plan will be. Or I could green suns... Okay, I could green suns for... stupid thing, for acidic slime. Okay, does Terastodon actually do anything here is the question. So like I come in, I Terastodon, I kill just 3 of my things. Do I kill his Dak Faden? Do I kill his Lotus? He has so much mana now, I don't think Lotus matters. Okay, I think I do that. I think that's just better. So we do this. We green suns for 1. Go get fodder. Get in here, Fendhorn Elves. We natural order Fendhorn Elves. Sacking. Okay, and now I think we just go get Terastodon, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so Terastodon comes in. Terastodon is going to destroy, I think, just 3 of my lands. That leaves me with 3 mana. I could destroy 2 of my lands. That way, if I draw a land, I can play equip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I destroy 2 of my lands and his Dak Faden, maybe? No, I think I need to destroy 3 of mine because of Worm Coil. No, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can just let the Dak sit there. Okay, so we do it this way, because otherwise you can go find way worse stuff, like Karn and Ulamog and shit. Okay. So, Now, if I were to draw an untapped land, I would be able to play and equip the sword, which would be pretty good. I might even go so far as to say it would be really good. So my intention now is to double block the worm coil. Yep. Okay. Blocks. Double block worm coil, and then block one of these. Him stealing that worm coil was so bad for me. Okay. Now I have to draw something, or I die actually, so I don't have time to... No, I don't have time to body and mind equip. Because he had that beast token. Shit. Okay. He is just doing way more powerful stuff than I am. I actually thought this deck was good. This seems like the not mono green deck. I don't know, man. Let's see if we can get anything back. So, had I not played the worm coil, I could have gone and gotten something else that turn. I could have natural ordered instead. I knew he had Dak Fade in, but he had 2 cards in his hand. This hand looks good. Okay. Suspend the bloom. Does that change my mind? Yeah, probably. Probably just cast the Signet now, right? Do you have Force Spike? You have Spell Pierce. Okay. At least I have a backup plan. Can't Spell Pierce them both. Okay. Yay. Okay. At least I got a lot of stuff on the field. So am I more interested in Polychronos or Oracle? I think the answer is Oracle. Him not knowing about Polychronos means he might play into it more. Play off the top, play here, and attack with Ooze. Okay. So far this is all fitting together pretty nicely. Go ahead. Okay. a decent amount of mana. And it is Palinchron. Okay, Palinchron into something, presumably. That was not what I was expecting. Does he actually have, like, the Palinchron loop? He could. What is this? Walking Ballista for 2. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and eat Spell Pierce, I guess. Okay. You're letting me still play with Oracle, so thanks, I guess. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could Pelucranos for 3. That's not very good. Wait, yeah, I'd also have to cast Pelucranos. I think we're just going to probably cast Vraska here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wait. Let's use this. So I assume he's thinking of popping off the Oracle. Okay, so Vraska minus 3s. I don't really want to do it to Walking Ballista, though. The problem, though, is if I let him untap with Walking Ballista, you can put a counter on it and then pop it off to kill Vraska after I kill the Palinchron. And I'm not sure how much I actually care about Palinchron, so I guess I just have to destroy the Ballista and force him to do it now. Okay. Okay. So the Palinchron will kill Vraska. So this will get countered. I don't get my treasure, but that's fine because I didn't need it. And then I cast this. And there's no point in attacking. Okay. So, you'll kill Vraska next turn. Could this have actually worked out better for me? Let's see. If I'd Vraska'd the Palinchron... Yeah, I should have Vraska'd the Palinchron. Actually, I totally did that wrong. Because then I would have Vraska'd the Palinchron. I would have actually got to my treasure, although that doesn't matter that much. And then I would have tap, 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 and tap. Wait, no. Nissa can untap lands. So, tap, 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 tap. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I totally did the Vraska wrong. I don't know what I was thinking about there, but it was not the correct play. If I Vraska'd the Palinchron, then he could have put the 4 counters on, then he could have popped off Vraska, but then he would have no creatures, and I would still have my Scavenging Ooze. So that would have been much better. So we play... I guess if I play Nissa, he'll just kill it with the Palinchron, though. So I guess I actually just played Pelucranos. turn, we should tap in a way that's somewhat sensible. Okay. Now I can attack for 2. So to be honest, I forgot that Palinchron flew when I was doing the Vraska analysis, and saw it almost immediately after, when it was too late. So, at the moment, with no other intervening stuff, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can Palinchron for, I can Polukranos for 4. But, meh, that's not enough to kill Palinchron, so I would need to wait for more mana. I can't use Nissa to do that as long as Palinchron is attacking. Okay. Obviously I can't do it under Tangle Wire anyway, so I have a little bit of time to mess with stuff. Terastodon costs 7. If I want to cast Terastodon this turn, I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'd have to tap Polukranos. That's fine. Okay. Now we play it. And do that, and play Terastodon. Okay. And we're going to destroy Signet, because it's open to artifact destruction, Urborg, so I stopped giving them black, and a forest. Okay. Yes, please. And say go. Okay. So, I'll have to Tangle for 2 next turn, but I can keep all my mana open if I want. It's not like the elephants can attack through anyway, so I can just Tangle some elephants. 1, 2, 3, 4. He taps his Palinchron, huh? That's, yeah. Seems wrong, just because then you can't block at all. So, anything that I need to change? Glad I didn't have to pay for that mistake. It was a big mistake. I don't think so. Is there anything in particular? I don't really think so. So let's just run it back. Maybe I can get 40 tickets back. So I don't think I've ever actually, like, fought Palinchron as a creature. The only times I've ever really seen Palinchron, it's like as a combo piece. So I'm assuming he probably has like a Harpy to Spring or something. Ugh, sorry. Harpy to Spring or something like that in his deck. Probably, right? I don't think he'd just play Palancron. We need to remember that he did have Spell Pierce. Yeah, this is fine. No turn 1 play kinda sucks, but the rest of the stuff is pretty good, so go ahead. Okay. Let's get Tribe Elder in here. Much more resilient to removal than Selesnya Signet. Do I even need to pop it right now? Or can I just keep it around? What am I doing this turn? I'm going to place Signet into Fauna Shaman. So yeah, I don't even need to crack it right now. So let's just attack with them. Okay. This Curve Tribe Elder doesn't get to attack that often. Okay. So then next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually don't have to crack it yet. Still, to do Sword Equip Swing. So maybe I just won't. Okay, now I definitely won't. Okay, well, now I have to. Worm Coil will do well under that, though. So let's go ahead and do this. Get the swamp. Okay. So we just play Worm Coil, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then he plays Dak Faden. We can also destroy this with Vraska whenever we want, basically. But for the time being, why not just leave it there and make him work under it too? He doesn't have a lot of creatures, but if it's not affecting me, I'd rather have it than not have it. Sword. I guess I'll have to sack the wolf. But the extra damage in the mill is definitely still worth it. Did I overtap? Apparently. Oops. You got something? Okay. Well, me overtapping now means I can't equip it. Bummer. Abyss is still doing its job, though. Or, it's the opposite, actually. The Abyss is still not doing its job. What is this? Ballista for 3. Okay. So I assume I'm probably going to equip one here, and you're going to kill it. That's no reason to do that. Okay. Oh, we have Urborg now. Doesn't matter. Okay. So then we attack. Yep, and then what? You kill the Death Toucher? I'm not doing anything else this turn. No, I'm not. Okay. Okay. And I don't get anything. Okay. What you got now? Wheel of Fortune. Well, my hand got worse. I liked the Vraska. Academy Ruins. Does he have Mindslaver? Something to watch out for. Garruk's not a bad draw. Kind of lets me negate the Abyss. Okay. Is this finally gonna happen? It happened. Okay. So now I just need to make sure that I have something to carry the sword next turn. So I think well, I'm definitely playing Garruk. That's happening. Garruk pluses. I play some elves, I guess. Oh, I could have played all three. And I didn't do it right. So, who cares about the Abyss when we can just play creatures through it? So I'll just Abyss the Llanowar Elves, I guess, and go for it. Because obviously if the sword hits him one more time, he's dead. If he plays anything super bizarre, I can natural order for Terastodon to kill it. Does he have enough for the Mindslaver lock right now? Because that could totally do it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but some of that requires the bloom. So he could play Mindslaver, but he couldn't actually recur it immediately. How bad's my Mindslaver turn? It's actually kind of fine. I guess you waste my natural order. You Abyss the 3/3 instead of the 1/1. Then you I guess you probably draw first off Garruk, so you can have more cards to potentially waste. That way you can also discard stuff. Because right now I have, what, 5, 6... Yeah, I'd have 11 cards. You get some chance to discard, potentially. And you can't recur it right now. Yeah, I think I could survive Mindslaver right here. Okay. Palinchron's not a huge deal, especially because it can't block the sword carrier. I guess just go ahead. Stretch. Okay. I think this bodes well. Unless I find out what the Palinchron was for. But, I mean, it's not like he dropped a Heartbeat or Mana Flare or something first. So this is kind of just add a free 4/5 flyer. It does fly. Actually, this really doesn't even do anything. Because if it hangs around, then it'll get Abyssed, and it can't block. This is something big. What is it? Ulamog. Kill the sword. That would make my position a lot worse. Bring to light for 5. Okay. For Acidic Slime, kill the sword. For... Or maybe this is like a desperation bring to light, so he just did it for 5 so that he could see everything that he could possibly get. Okay. Petition for what? You'll get a refund of 3. I'm sure you have Spell Mastery. You do. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. After your... Oh, more. You have some floating. So 10 mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you'll have 10 mana to do whatever you want to. 11 mana to cast Ulamog. Is it fucking Ulamog? Okay, can I win through Ulamog? Wait, what was that? Mizium Mortar's a beast token? I have a feeling you wanted to overload... No, you don't have enough red to overload it. Brain Freeze for 7? I have 28? That's not enough? Oh, it's exactly... It was enough. Well, that came out of nowhere. Huh. Okay. I needed an extra turn. I have no way to put anything back in my library, so okay. I was not expecting that. So, in that case, is there anything that I need to change? Tin Protector puts it in my hand. I don't have like any way to put something in on my library, right? I don't think so. So I think we have to just not get stormed. I really thought I was in a good position there, though. What are the odds that Beast Within is useful? Actually, kind of, right? And then we take out, for instance, Polukranos. Because he's not going to have a lot of creatures to kill. Master of the Wild Hunt goes wide, so... Oh, he does have Mizium Mortars, though. Maybe that was a mistake. We definitely play first, though. We definitely keep this hand. Elf, Signet, Sword. He does have everything. They mold to 6, keep, and... top. Okay. Go ahead. So next turn I have 2 mana that I can't do anything with. So we just play Signet and attack. Okay, next turn we have 4 mana without the equip. I mean, without being able to swing. Painful truths. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could get the sword on it, but not swing. Okay. In this case, I think I wait. Okay, so I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 play Nissa. And then Nissa, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 promotes one of the creatures. Untap so I can play the sword. Yeah, I think we do that. He can't spell Pierce me right now. So I think we can just play the sword, and then she can animate a land to carry it, or I can put it on the elf, depending on what I want to do. Yeah, it is exposed to artifact removal for a turn. But honestly, most of the artifact removal is instant anyway. And if he's going to Ancient Grudge it or something like that, then unless I'm waiting for him to fully tap, I'm still probably not going to get a swing out of it. It's like Ancient Grudge or a Braid or Abrupt Decay are all going to take care of it anyway. What do I think about Vraska? Vraska minus to keep him off mana? Maybe. So let's equip the sword first before we do anything else. It happened. Let's play Vraska, I think. So we'll play this. Tap, tap. Untap. 2, 3, and 4. Go Nissa. Okay. Go Vraska. So I was not spell pierceable there either. We destroy Signet, I guess. You have something you'd like to cast? Impulse. Well, you're not going to have any mana left. Why didn't he use the Signet? Oh, well, because you can't really. You would have actually ended up with the same amount of lands tapped and some stranded mana. Okay, Signet is dead. Now I attack. And burn you. Draw a card. And it is a forest. I already played my forest. Yep, okay. Go ahead. This is a pretty good board setup. So next turn, Nissa will be animating a land. Vraska will be making a pirate, presumably. What is this? Yeah, that's not a big issue. My hand isn't very good. Okay. Oh, you do get to kill Vraska, though. That's a good point. Okay, but that's fine. So we just animate a forest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we can take you to 2. Okay, and go to 2, play this Quagmire, and go ahead. Now, you're gonna have a really hard time winning through this. It would take a lot of Storm, because I have 27 cards. Okay. Well, at least I got 40 points back. I thought this deck was better than that, but I guess that's kind of what I get for drafting decks that I don't even really like. Because then it's not, like, super fun, and I don't win. So I will keep trying, though. So thanks for watching.